Hey everybody, it's Tom, and we're back again with our comic haul, the first one of the year. Um, I got a lot of things to show, a lot of flea market finds, and some things I got from my local comic shops in the area, including a couple of things that I got for my birthday, and which was, believe it or not, January 1st. And my wife, she picked me up this for my birthday, this cool comic box to take around to the conventions and stuff to keep my books in. But I love the interior art on that as well, an iconic Vampirella pose. I'm surprised she picked this up for me. I asked her what made her pick that one, and she said it was the only one they had, so that kind of explains it. I also got these Mego Kiss figures. The Paul Stanley one doesn't look too cool. The face just looks a little off. But I also got the Gene Simmons one. So those were cool. Or at least I think they were cool. So I was at my parents' house the other day, and my dad's going through some stuff, and he was cleaning up, and he had found my old school lunchbox speed buggy. So I thought that was pretty cool to have. I had forgotten about this. No thermos. So that will just go on one of my shelves somewhere. So I was on Instagram the other day, and Howler Mouse from YouTube, he's also on Instagram, and he was messing around the other day with a cardboard from his pizza box that the frozen pizzas come on, and he had some old comic books, and he had made like an art piece out of it. I thought that was pretty cool, so I wanted to make one as well, and here's my attempt at it. I had an old Brave and the Bold laying around, so I cut it up and made this neat little wall piece. Put a little hanger on there. If I would have done it all over again, I would have probably flipped around and put the Batman on this side, because it's a bit of a bend in it. But it's a good first attempt. I might do more of these just because it was fun. It's something new to do. Got a new phone. You no longer will hear like the kind of the cranking type sounds that you heard in my previous videos when I was using my headphones. It would pick up every little sound from the mic and everything. And then some people had said that my camera's too close to the books, so I'm able to pull back a little bit further. And voila, here we go. So first things up, I'll show some 50-cent pickups. The Rocketeer #2. I picked up 3 copies of those just because I'm a big Dave Stevens fan. Uncle Scrooge #219. I've been looking for this book for a little while. It is the first work of Don Rosa, who's a pretty well-known Uncle Scrooge artist, on the title. My friend Matt Comic Hoarder, who's a big Don Rosa fan, had tipped me off to this book a while ago. And every time I go into a shop, I'll look through the kids' boxes, for this sort of book. And I finally found it. It took me a couple of years. I mean, there's no great value to it. I think it's like a $10 book, maybe. But there it is. Finally got it. Dennis the Menace with another 50-cent pickup. Sleepwalker #1, newsstand. Another newsstand. And then some Star Wars magazines still in the poly bag by Topps. That was I think this was #2. I'm not sure what number this is. But this one's a J. Scott Campbell cover, still in the poly bag. So I thought that was pretty cool. Moon Knight #60, Stephen Platt cover. I'll pick these up every time I see them just because of the great artwork and the low print run on those. by Yo Comics, Haunted Horror #2. These books actually have some, they're worth a little bit, but for 50 cents, that was a no-brainer for me. This is a book that I was looking for a little while with the whole Birds of Prey thing. 52, week 48. It's the first appearance of Renee Montoya as the new Question. A Frank Frazetta cover for Death Dealer. And an issue of Spawn that I did not have, #22. So all of those were 50 cents a piece. Very happy to get those. Also, while my dad was rooting around, cleaning up things, for some reason, I had held on to these comic bags from the comic shop back in the 90s when I would buy my comics. So I'm kind of glad I still have these, actually. They're kind of cool. So I don't know what I'll do with them. I'll just keep them on the side for now. Next is some current pickups. I got another copy of this Batman White Knight from the Batman Day. This is upside down. But Catwoman #6. This amazing Artgerm cover. Love this cover. Vampirella Deja Thoris #4. Cosplay variant. That's just fantastic. Conan #1. I haven't checked this out yet. Actually, #2 I still have to pick up. Joshua Middleton, Batgirl, number 30. Jenny Frison, I think this is her last cover for Wonder Woman, #61. Infinity Wars, Fallen Guardian, #1. J. Scott Campbell cover for Amazing Spider-Man, #10. A couple other copies of Catwoman. I like that cover so much I picked up 3. The Mattina cover for Batman, #61. Problem with mine, and I didn't notice it at the time, if you look really close, there's some issue with that top corner. And I went back to buy another one, and they're already sold out. Red Sonja, #24, Cosplay. I think this series is coming to an end. And Fantastic Four wedding album. Oh my God. Artgerm cover. Wonder Woman, #60. Jenny Frison cover. And Batman Damned, #2. Haven't read that yet either, but I thumbed through it real quickly, and the artwork on the inside is really cool. I would like to get #1. I'm just not paying. I'm not going to pay up for it, I don't believe. Okay. Like I said, I went to the flea market the other day and found this. This is a hot book right now. Supernatural Thrillers, #8, The Living Mummy. The significance to that, if you had seen the Spider-Man trailer, there's speculation that the water and fire and elementals, things that he's fighting in the excuse me, in the trailer, is something called the Elementals, and their first appearance is, believe it or not, in this book. I see copies of this selling on eBay for between $60 and $70. It's crazy. This is a cover that I always wanted. Vampirella, #3. I picked that up for, I think, like $4. Another flea market find. Golden Age Western book. And apparently there's Joe Kubert art in this. Jesse James, #9. Paid $10 for that. And then another flea market pickup. I picked that up at the same time as I bought that. It was buy one, get one free. So I bought that and then got this Spider-Man for my run, #99. I still need number 100. I'd love to get that one day. And then my local shop was having a 50% off sale. And I got a bunch of books. Well, not a bunch, but I got a few things. I got this Golden Age Giggle Comics for $2. Have Fun with Binky Buddies, number 1. These romance books are starting to become popular, so I got that for $1.50. Descender number 1, got that for $2.50. Another romance book by Marvel, something called My Love, got that for $2.50. You could tell, you could do the math. These are all 50% off. This was he had a copy of this on his wall for I think like $30, but I found this copy in his bin for $5. Adventures into Fear, number 10, the first solo Man-Thing story. That was a nice find. A couple of Defenders for my run, number 6. Excuse me. And number 12. And then closing it out with some more run fillers. Spider-Man 128 and 130. So both of those were half off. Oh, one other book I got from there. This reprinted some of the Spidey magazines. So I picked this up for $2.50. An old YouTuber who I'm still close with is Fool Killer 5150, and he had sent me a couple of books, including a signature. He had sent me Secret Avengers number 18 variant, and then a couple of George Perez Marvel fanfare covers, number 10 and number 11. And then he had sent me this Venom number 6 variant cover signed by Donny Cates and Kevin Nolan, N-O-W-L-A-N. Donny Cates, he's like the flavor of the month right now. So there's that. That was from the con that he went to. Comic Expo, when was this? October 20th and 21st. So Steve, thank you very much, sir. I appreciate it. Steve hasn't made a video in a while. Next, some dollar pickups. Jenny Frison, anytime I see her stuff on the cheap, I'm going to pick it up. Trying to pick up these Hobbit books. I have like 2 or 3 of them already. Alien Worlds number 1. That is the first published work of Art Adams. Tales from the Crypt. Some Dave Stevens goodness. That's a double. I've already got that, but wasn't going to leave that behind. The Huntress number 1. Web of Spider-Man number 90. I had seen Vin Cruz show this book off. Secret Origins number 27. It is the origin of Zatara and Zatanna. So that was a pretty cool book. So I was digging through the Annihilation Conquest books and came across that. But I also found, this is the one I was looking for. Number 1, first appearance of Wraith. Amazing Spider-Man 365, first appearance of 2099. Amazing Spider-Man Annual number 16, first appearance of Monica Rambeau. And very happy to find Young Avengers #1 in the dollar bin. And then, in addition to that lunchbox that and those comic bags that my dad found, he actually found a comic I must have left behind. Where Monsters Dwell #3. Next is some books that I got off of Instagram. I got, it was a lot of 3 books. So we got Jungle Action #2 and #3. But the reason that I was interested in the lot was for this book. Fight Comics #73 from March of 1951. It's in beautiful condition, or at least as far as I'm concerned it is. And those 3 books cost me $40 shipped. I would have paid, it was either 30 or 40. I think it was 40. I'm going to go with 40. Nice spine on this book. I had seen this book in another YouTuber's video, and I should have written it down, but he watches my channel, so he'll know, and you can just put a mention down in the comments for me. He's the only person that I've seen show this book, Monsters on the Prowl #16, and it's the first appearance of a Conan villain. It was the dude played by James Earl Jones in the movie, that character. It'll come to me, but there's not many Conan villains, but he's the major villain. You know what, let me see if I could figure it out. Hold on one second. We'll just bring this video to a bit of a halt. Hold up. 1 second. Let you guys look at that Fight Comics cover. The colors on that are just amazing. And all right, got it out. And let's see if I could find him. This book's not bad. The guy's name, it's a King Kull story. Here he is. Let's see. Thulsa Doom. First appearance of Thulsa Doom. This dude right there. He's also appeared in Red Sonja books as well. So, wanting to grab that with all the Conan hype going on right now with the new release, and I think Marvel's got some other plans for Conan. So, wanting to grab that. And we just got a few more books left. Another local comic shop find, Avengers #47. This is a hot book right now. There's speculation that the Black Knight is going to make an appearance in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. This is my second copy of this. First appearance of Dane Whitman, or Dale Whitman, the Black Knight. And then another book that I got from that 50% off sale, Tales to Astonish #91. Second appearance of the Abomination. First cover appearance. I have #90. I picked it up at Baltimore Comic Con a couple of years ago. I picked that up for 25 bucks. I thought that was a nice pickup. It's in really nice shape. And then just got 2 books left, 2 more Golden Age books. This is perhaps the best $10 I've ever spent. Guy had this listed on eBay. I think he wanted 20. For the hell of it, I shot him an offer of $10, and he accepted it. It's got some condition issues, but for $10, yep, picked that up for $10, shipped. So Jungle Comics number 126. I'm going to try to pick up more of these. If anybody out there has got some Jungle Comics that they'd like to trade or sell, let me know, because I'm actually on the hunt for these. You'll be seeing more of these in upcoming videos. I think my resolution for this year is to just try to concentrate more on Golden Age stuff, even if that means less videos and spending more money. I'd rather do that than pick up, you know, a bunch of random dollar books that really don't fit into my collection. I'm trying to just isolate on just certain titles. And then the last book, I had a gift card that I got for my birthday from my coworkers for Zap Comics. And I had this on hold down there, and I told them to put, you know, I was going to pass on it. But, you know, I was there the other day, and I said, hey, do you guys still have that Captain Marvel book that I told you to put back? And sure enough, they still had it behind the counter. So I picked that up. Captain Marvel 137. It's got some condition issues. It was $30. They had a $30 sticker on it. That's why I passed on it. But I had a gift card, so the biggest flaw is this corner down here. It's got is a piece of it missing, and the spine's a little rough. But still, I love collecting these Captain Marvel adventures. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. I got about 6 or 7 of them now. So I'm very happy with the stuff that I picked up. So that's it, guys. That's my haul for now. Thank you so much for watching, and please remember to, you know, comment and like, and of course hit that subscribe button. My next video will be, you know, about a month from now. I've got some other Golden Age books on the way, so if you like that sort of thing, and a big key book, a Grail book, will also be in that next haul that I got coming in. So that's it. We'll see you soon. Take care.